It's me, Sailor Neptune, and today we're going to talk about Hunter Hearst Helmsley or Triple H or whatever you want to call him becoming the new head booker and head writer of WWE. Now I know there are some folks out there who think that um thinks that everything's going to shift over fast, thinking that thinking that by Friday or thinking by Monday or loan day, thinking that everything was going to be new. Well, it takes some time to start writing and booking new things. It doesn't happen overnight. I don't care what you think or what you believe about the past, but it didn't shift over that fast. Alright? I know some folks out there have this belief that Stand and Heartless Might, they just were boom, it was already going on. No, it was a flow shift over. Alright? And keep in mind, Hunter Helmsley has only been the head writer and head booker of WWE since today. Well, yesterday, you know. So it's going to take some time for him to start coming up with new things for Raw and SmackDown. Well, besides NXT too. And I know a lot of folks out there are have this little belief that, oh, there's no way Vince McMahon is gone. Oh, it's a saga and tale. Oh, it's true life. He stepped down last Friday. It's true. It's not a saga. It's not a tale. It's true life, folks. He stepped down from the business. He took over and now between 82 YL to 2022 YL. You know, you're never going to see him again. You know. Now, some folks think, how is Hunter Hearst Helmsley going to shift things up? I would think that what they got to do is you had to have a beginning and middle and an end to every saga and tale that you were writing. You just can't stop everything and start new stuff, because then you'll be right back in the bind that some folks gave WWE for not having a beginning, middle, and end to things. So even if everything right now still looks like a Vince McMahon thing, well, that's because they got to work on and end everything that Vince McMahon started before Hunter Helmsley can start some new things. And I would say by the end of the year, at latest, is when you're going to start seeing some new things, some long time booking, long time writing. You're going to see some new things start happening. I don't know how new, because everything you do has been offshooted from something else before, but some stuff that you haven't seen in some time. Now, that might not be good enough for some of the folks that, came from Stan and Heartless Might side of things. Those W followers who probably think as soon as Hunter Hearst Helmsley sat down in the seat in the writing room, they probably thought he's going to start coming up with new stuff. Well, what anyone has to do is Hunter Helmsley doesn't just have oversight as being the new head writer and head booker at WWE. He deals with skill dealings again, and he's also overseeing NXT. So he's got those three things, and it's going to probably take some time before some stuff starts shifting out. But I could tell you some things has already happened on this Lone Day Night Raw. Beatdowns, crazy beatdowns. And I know that's happened before, but the first beatdown between Logan Paul and The Miz, a beatdown between the Guessing Day beating up on Rey Mysterio, and another beatdown that happened between another fight that happened between Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. And I know you folks who saw Stan and Heartless Might like I did. Some of you folks will say, "Oh, no big deal. That's not good enough. Where's the curse words and the middle fingers and the blood?" Well, I'm sorry, WWE's never ever gonna do blood again. As far as the curse words go, it's probably going to take some time before you start hearing curse words. But you don't. But the thing was, Eason and Stan and Heartless Might, they didn't say fuck this and shit that every day either. So, but there's a start. Might not be good enough for you folks, but there was a start. And I know a lot of folks out there think, oh, I know a lot of folks out there think, have this belief that Hunter Helmsley can't do anything to heal anything. Yeah, it's going to take some time before he can start coming up with writing and booking new things, or overseeing the writing and booking of new things. A lot of the wrestlers who are on Raw and SmackDown now were at NXT at one time or sent back to NXT. You know how that goes. So sooner or later, those wrestlers are going to be offshooted the way they were being offshooted when they were in NXT. But it's going to take some time for these wrestlers to fully get, fully get written and booked in some way close to how they were when they were in NXT. Now, is Raw and SmackDown ever going to be like NXT? No, it never is. Will be near to it? I don't know. And will NXT ever be out of its wrestling crafting lifetime it's in? I don't know. All I know is that Hunter Helmsley is the head writer and head booker of WWE again. And the only ones that he truly has to answer to these days would be, well, I don't know. I would say at the end of the day, he's one of the showrunners of Raw and SmackDown now too, so he has as much oversight as, let's say, Brother Love does or Kevin Dunn does. But at the end of the day, and maybe Jeff Jarrett, but at the end of the day, it's Stephanie McMahon and Nick Kong and Hunter Helmsley have to get any last say on anything he does. And Stephanie McMahon and Nick Kong, their mindset, their stand is not the same as Vince McMahon. So, and I know some folks think, oh, well, Brother Love and Kevin Dunn will still do stuff. Yeah, but they're working for They're working for Stephanie McMahon and Nick Kong now. Even Jeff Jarrett is now. So they can't. So even if they have the Vince McMahon mindset, they're going to have to shift that mindset and how they're going to deal with Hunter Helmsley now with the head of writing and booking now. So they may have had some strength back in the day, but now they don't. They're two men that are no longer or they're two men from a time it's no longer around anymore. So either they're going to learn how to deal with the new oversight, the new running, or they'll be gone. But I don't see Brother Love and Kevin Dunn doing anything to stop Hunter Hearst Helmsley, because at the end of the day, Jeff Jarrett and Nick Kong and Stephanie McMahon can have more oversight on them now these days. They no longer have Vince McMahon to stand up for them and have the last say. So anyway, that's what I think. Let me know what you think. I'm Sailor Neptune Michelle. I hope you like this film, and if you do, follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch the last film we made yesterday over here with Sailor Uranus. I'm Sailor Neptune Michelle. I'll see you later. Bye.